And it's Monday. We're looking at bench press today. Dropped down 10 pounds. Reps went up, which is what we were looking for. So, yeah, I was feeling pretty big struggle on the bench at 205. So I decided to drop the weight down to just 195 and get some quality reps in the 5 to 6 rep range. And it felt pretty good. Today, so I'm gonna just go ahead and work up slowly from here, adding about a pound or two each week depending on my progress, and hopefully we'll see that get up to 205 again and beyond. So here feels pretty good, so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to see this progress continue. After we do the bench press, do a few sets, and then I go ahead and do some tricep work. So we're gonna do some skull crushers. Here we're just gonna have the bar relatively close grip, as you can see. I just have two 10-pound dumbbells there, not too heavy. It's isolation exercise in the tricep with a bar over my head without any safety, so I don't want to go too high, just because I don't want to drop the bar and possibly hurt myself. So I'm just gonna keep it light, get the reps nice and clean, and do as many reps as I can. Looks pretty good here. Feels pretty good too. It's definitely a good tricep workout, and it's relatively new. And I don't have my bench position right. See, my head is all the way off the bar. Yeah, that's a no-go. So I think I'm gonna jump up here and just adjust that a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna push that in about a few inches and give myself better positioning, and then we go ahead and do some close grip push-ups with the bench. And this is following the superset of the skull crushers. A good great exercise for the triceps, and it feels really good. You definitely feel it in the tricep when I do this exercise, and chest as well. So I think it's a great exercise that I've decided to work into my Monday chest routine. So you'll see more of that, and we'll see how we go up in weight. Hopefully we get up to a plate, which is the 25. It's the lightest one I have. But after that, we're gonna go right up to some dips. So I usually do weighted dips, but since I added the skull crushers before, the weighted dips aren't the best option. I mean, they're just too heavy, and I can only get a few reps in. So I just decided to drop it and just do body weight dips, because I think I have a good reasonable number of reps I can manage with just body weight. So I'm gonna move forward with that, and yeah, it looks pretty good. One benefit of it though is that I can move through the exercises just a little bit quicker. So I can go right ahead here. You see I'm going to the L-sit hold with that dip hold and a dip support hold, and this one's pretty tough. My leg's not quite 90 yet. I don't know. I don't think it's a flexibility issue. I think it's more of a strength issue in the hip flexors. So work on that in the coming weeks and months, and hopefully we'll see some progress. We've already seen some progress since I started exercising way back a few months ago now. So I think we'll see more of that moving forward. But after that, we're gonna do some leg raises here, focusing on our core this time. Trying to get some height, and then we're just gonna do some resistance band exercises to finish up. So usually I do a high to low chop. Here I'm trying to do it with one band. I'm trying to see how it feels. I mean, if it feels good, it allows me to do both hands at once, which is the main benefit. So it cuts this time that I'm doing the exercise in half. But upon review, I have to say that the results aren't quite as good as doing it with the one band individually. So I think next week I will go back to just the regular one-handed flies that I've done in the past. And the reason being, I just didn't quite feel it as clean in the each rep and the range of motion. I think it might be just the way that the weight is anchored directly behind me as opposed to on each side. So the weight distribution feels just a little bit off as I go through the motion. So yeah, it was good to change it up, just to see. But next week we'll be going back to the regular one-handed version that you've seen in the past. Yeah, yeah. This one just didn't feel that good at all. So, so you see, for the by the time I got to the last exercise, I just went back to the one-handed version. It, I think it's just a little bit. It just feels better to me. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do each hand individually, but it is what it is. So. But that's gonna wrap up chest day. So it's feeling pretty good. Revamping the bench a little bit, throwing in some tricep work, and most of it's pretty much just the same with some benches and some flies with the resistance band built in. We always finish up with our core work, of course. We're doing some resistance band pull downs as well as some kneeling pull-off presses. So just a quick ab workout. I don't want to overload myself and do too many a day, because then it becomes a drag and I don't do any after a while. So 3 is not that much, but if I do these 3 every single day for 6 months, it's better than doing 5 or 6 a day for just a month or 2 and stopping. So that's just trying to keep it consistent. But so I appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscribe to get a daily reminder for your workout, and otherwise I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.